Hello, O'Brien. Is that you?
I have to disappoint you.
What? Raban, what?
3,
How?
2,
After
1.
all this time? I didn't think you'd...
Remember?
Alright. So for those who've never seen this game is very text-heavy. It is played in 3 episodes, as you can see on the timer. It's not a very long game once you know what you're doing. Okay. For the first episode, you basically are on rails, just drag basically everything over as far as I can tell. Nothing you can really do to speed this section up except be fast with moving everything you've got. Okay, now they give you a bonfire. I believe the fastest way to complete this section is to absolutely not do anything it wants us to do. Or no, the fastest way is to not prove his innocence, which is easily done, but adds a couple more seconds on, so we're not going to do that. Try to explain some of the story as I'm doing this, because why not? So, currently right now, we are an agent for the nation, and we are tasked with protecting the nation's interests in whatever way possible. And by that, it means we spy on people through our use of this tool called Orwell. Orwell has many features in it. The essentially tasked with protecting the nation. Oh, I shouldn't have chosen that. I was supposed to make him seem like a criminal because that's a fast story. It's just simply faster to consider him a criminal because there's extra steps you have to do in order to out him as actually being a good guy and not being a traitor. But we don't need all of those steps. Also, some of these things are probably not useful. There we go. That's one of the things that we need if we're going to prove innocence. Oh no, we didn't get his brother. We need that. We have to first off prove why Raban Bart might have captured this guy. He didn't, but we still have to try to prove why he called him, if there was a reason to do that, and we have to figure out where Oleg Bakay, who was called by this guy, might be. I will try not to spoil the game until I absolutely have to. Let's see. Prove his innocence, we would use that date in order to prove innocence, but we're not going to do that because that takes too long. We have to find out about his daughter so we can unlock his phone because, as we learned from another thing, he tends to use family members as his password. So now we're going to use his daughter as a password. Find out what Bart's phone number is, put that in. Archive for later, because if you actually answer that, you get soft fucked into oblivion.
Karen, my love.
And you
Hey.
get while it goes
Having a good day?
and if
Yeah,
you lose
yeah.
water,
So far so
but
good.
during most of
I
this,
called to tell you I'll be home late today.
free to do whatever
I'm
you
sorry.
want.
Again? They don't pay you enough for all the time you give them.
It's not about payment, and you know that.
This is
These
where we
people
think
rely on me. They need me.
Yeah?
I think it's true.
Well, I need my wife at home with me some of the time. Am I asking for too much?
Raban, not so long ago you were among them. You have been in their position.
Why?
Yes, I know that. So was Ilya, so were the others. Yet none of us were national soldiers responsible for invading and ravaging countries. If it weren't for them driving refugees out in the first place, why, we wouldn't need these camps.
This again? We talked about this multiple times.
I'm well aware that this extra time you spend there is for her, isn't it?
Raban, she is... I'm worried, that's all. She's more reclusive now than ever. Something isn't right.
One more reason to avoid her.
You want me to cherry pick who deserves my assistance and who doesn't? All people get the same treatment, the same attention. That's my mandate. I thought you loved that about me.
I do. You're right. Of course you are. You always are. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, are you good with me getting home late tonight then?
I am.
Thank you.
I will be waiting for you.
No, don't wait. It might get late.
Well, I can hardly go anywhere else.
You shouldn't say things like that. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
See you.
Iliabat
sort of just
speaking.
here.
Brother,
Oh, hey, Raban. I didn't expect you to call. I'm getting ready for work.
I'll be brief.
How they know each
I need your
other.
abilities as my co-writer. You must write me an article.
Right now, is it important?
It is.
What do you want me to write about?
There has been a second assault in Bonton, at Stelligan University.
Another one? Oh, wow. They really have got a situation here, don't they?
We need to cover it. Draw attention to how the government is failing its people.
I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to pull it off at work. I feel like they're watching me already.
Do you stand with me, brother? Or has the nation's corruption and wealth finally swayed your sympathies?
Raban, I stand with you. I've told you this.
Then I have faith in you, brother.
Are you preparing a statement about these threats? This has to stop. Are you gonna say something?
Yes.
Ah, great. Finally.
And it is going to be the most
Okay, this is
remarkable
all the
statement I have
information
ever
we
made.
need that-
The destruction of the cooperation between Cassett and Blaine.
Destruction?
There
How?
Patience, brother. It won't be long now. Take care of the article.
Okay, I will do my best to get it done for you. Give me about an hour for the draft. I'll put it in the back end.
Good. I'll be waiting. Until later.
Yeah. Until then.
That's all for bullet work. Some point she's supposed to follow this. This is what we need. There we go. There we go. Tune in. And this is literally where we can do absolutely nothing. As far as I know, there's no way to skip this. Actually, I just wait.
Echo 1 reporting.
However,
Come in,
it's
Command.
pausing, so.
Commander's
We have arrived at the designated location.
What is it like?
Sorry, Command. I don't quite follow.
The location? Tell me what you see.
Looks like ruins of a school that has been hit by a large explosive. Possibly an airstrike. Maybe artillery fire.
Can you traverse the ruins?
Affirmative. But the damage is catastrophic. Are you sure the target is around?
Absolutely. Move in and keep me posted at all times. Describe to me everything you see.
Understood. Echo Squad, move in. Entering primary hallway now. The hallway has been severely damaged. You can see the sky right through multiple stories. Some parts are completely caved in. Proceed with caution, Echo Squad. The damage definitely originated some time ago. There's vegetation spreading all over the place. There are some adjacent rooms that seem rather intact. Echo 2, Echo 4, clear them. Rooms are clear. Lots of bags lying around. There were still some geometrical drawings on the chalkboard. The place was clearly left in a hurry. Moving into the next corridor. There's... Oh, shit!
What is it?
Part of the ceiling gave way. Nearly hit one of our operatives. Status, Echo Squad. Dust off.
Ugh. Can you proceed?
Affirmative.
Do it.
Roger. Moving on now.
Status?
All clear. No traces of the target. Some doors are blocked by debris, but there's zero chance they have been opened recently.
Listen, I need you to find the target person. He is around.
There's a basement stairwell that we haven't checked yet. Moving there now. Watch your corners, Echo Squad. Not much left here either. The projectile went right through half the building like a hot knife through butter. Hate to say it, but we may be out of luck. Wait, found something. There's a hatch leading further down. Looks used recently.
Finally, proceed.
Affirmative. This is the school's library, still intact. Someone put a lot of effort into turning this into some sort of autonomous bomb shelter. And they succeeded. Even the power is still on. From what I can tell, this thing even has working surveillance cams on the walls.
Huh. Peculiar. Maybe Bakay is able to use them. Proceed with caution.
Definitely wouldn't want to. Movement! Get down! Get down! Echo Squad, contain the target!
It's the target. It has to be.
Oleg Bakay, we know you're here. There is no way out of this shelter. Throw your weapons into the middle of the room and come out from your position with your hands on your head. Visual on target. Identity confirmed. It is Oleg Bakay. Your order.
Bakay has been proven to be a traitor to the office. He is a liability as long as he is alive.
Sorry,
Terminate him.
My stream was cut off the timer. I'm not sure.
Report in.
Target down. Oleg Bakay is dead.
Very well. Mission accomplished. Make sure the area is secure, then disengage.
Understood. Echo Squad, move out!
Okay, then we do that.
My dear followers, yes, this is exactly what you think it is. I found Oleg Bakay. What you see before you is an image obtained from a surveillance camera feed from the ruins of my old school, showing him among soldiers of the nation. These highly trained professionals cowardly shot him, a soldier in service of the Pagesian army while he was hiding away from them. Now, as shocking as that image may be to you, the heinous nature of the national government is laid bare before you. Through their propaganda machine called the National Beholder, they dared to make their false allegations against me and the people's voice as a whole. They claimed I'd be responsible for Bakay's disappearance, when it was them all along. But why would they murder a fellow soldier when President Kassat and Prime Minister Blaine are such close friends, you might ask? Oleg Bakay was the person responsible for the attack on Prava Secondary, the school I have been principal of a long time ago. And they knew it. They knew the moment he'd turn up dead, everyone would blame me.
Okay, so things we can...
They took a life, only to shut me up once and for all. But the people's voice cannot be silenced. So what is there to do for you, my dear followers, against the oppressive force of the national government and the Kassat regime? Do not listen to their corrupt and manipulative media outlets. Do not fail to remind Kassat what has transpired here today. Do not let them sweep this under the carpet, to pass the buck, to influence you with such outrageously false information, to take a life to manipulate your thoughts. Or you may be next. Stand up for your rights and resist Kassat. Resist Blaine. Let's retake our country from President Puppet.
Alright, that's stage 1. We're now on episode 2. Blah, blah, blah. Archive for later so we can do stuff while he talks.
Raban, what time is it?
Time to wake up, brother.
Hey, what is it?
Karen?
Ilya?
Oh,
Why
wow,
a conference call? What's going on?
My love, my brother. I called early so I could warn you both.
Warn us. What about?
You both are aware of the storm yesterday's announcement has created.
Yeah, there was hardly a way around it with social media. I still don't quite get how you pulled that off. These photos, how did you get them? Were the shelter's cameras still working? Is this why you kept that old notebook?
Don't rack your brains over it. I only did the necessary thing to expose the lies of the national beholder. Now, with the world seeing the beholder for what it really is, and finally shifting their attention to the people's voice, I'm ready to take the next step. This evening, I will send out a provocation against President Puppet. Narcissistic and self-centered as he is, he won't be able to ignore it.
Raban, honey, what are you getting yourself into? You don't have to do this.
I'm not getting myself into anything. I've always been right at the center of it.
What is this going to achieve? What do you want?
What do I want? What do I want?
Have the specific
I
now
want my
for
country
him to,
back. I
give us
called to
a,
warn you about the consequences. The people's voice will gain
He's
even
gonna
more
say that
attention,
we're
and it
going
won't
to-
only be from our
that his
followers.
family's gonna be in
The
trouble.
nation's
That's
government,
true.
Kassert's
They-
close allies,
No,
nationalists and
it's coming out.
patriots,
We
they
need
will
that one.
all try to hurt me, find an excuse to arrest and extradite me, but I won't give them any reason to. And you won't either.
Of course not.
Leave us out of your plans, Raban. We want nothing to do with them.
Don't you understand? It's not my choice. They are not giving me an option.
There's always a choice.
No, not always. I'm relying on you both. If there is any weakness between us, they will find it, and they will
This is the
exploit it.
line he has to say for
You are the
us.
only people that I trust. The only people that matter to me. I've got work to do
that,
now.
and then we can start doing this.
Goodbye.
Karen, are you...
Yeah, I'm... I can't. Let's not talk now, please.
Okay.
Ilya
In
is
case you do
easier
want to talk,
get.
though, you know.
I do. Bye, Ilya.
Bye.
Ilya. Find out he wasn't at work. Okay, there we go. Okay, we still can't use his computer yet. We need that in order to do anything. So just waste some time. There we go. Nope, his computer's not online yet. There we go, his computer's on now. We go in here. Get that. And that. Go to his bank, find out he had $45,000 somehow. Like, supplies were stolen. Interesting. Don't need any of that. What else do we need? Oh, shit. We need to get his working. At this point, we're basically going to shade the shit out of Ilya. Ah, fuck. Just get a couple of things. Don't care. By the way, one of the ways we can solve this mission is by proving that, or showing that, okay, so that's the message he's trying to send. We don't really care. Get his social security. There we go, insider desk. Wait, no, we got his browser history. What else is there? We have to look at this picture of them when they were young. That. Okay, now that's. We need to specifically wait for him to say that he was at work even though he wasn't. So now we know that we have until 6. At this point, we really are just trying to wait for that one email. Get it? Nope. We can put that he's single, which isn't true, actually. Because he's been having an affair with Karen Levine Hart, which is his brother's wife. Oh, yeah. We don't want to prove that he here. I forgot how to get to and then there's a way. Where's Oh, we have to find out about. We have to go. Where is it? No, not Ilias. We want Karen's. We go down here. Find out about that. Go and put her home address so we can find out her phone number so we can go inside of her phone. Oh, frick, I forgot. If you log off or if you go off the screen while it does this, it will. I'm losing time. Let's first run. Time save for next time. If we find her phone number, we can go inside her phone. Contacts, find his phone number. Go to his calendar, which is, oh no, he was at a patient session. Except, then we want to prove by going back to that page that he's been an inactive patient nation. So something's fishy there. I don't care about this one. Well, that's bad. What do we want to do? It's kind of stuck at this point. We need that email where he's like, I wasn't. I swear. especially since I don't actually have that information technically. probably possible that hers is way harder. Or way slower. Because I think it requires more steps. Archive for later. I think I screwed up on Ilya's by making him seem good. If I hadn't done that, I might have been able to. Okay, we're about to get to it. Yeah, I'm away. And again, I am only the second person to play this speedrun this. I forgot how to get this word. Archive for later. Okay, now. Okay, now she's gonna say where she's going. By the way, this interlinks with the first game. There we go. She's heading towards Circle Mall, and what we're going to learn is that. Okay, now we're forced to do this.
Karen, I didn't mean to.
Raban, I don't have the time right.
Where are you? Why is it so noisy?
I'm at the Circle Mall. Just arrived.
What for?
Going after Nina. Like I said, she needs me. She should be right here. She told me she was at the plaza.
Guess what? She probably told you a fake location so she could avoid you. Did she even ask for your help?
No, but she is a very vulnerable person. She's just too proud to admit it. Damn this woman, what is wrong with her? I cannot believe she would blatantly lie to me. We were making progress.
Maybe Nina is still working for the nation. Maybe they placed her in your care to drive a wedge between you and us.
Don't be ridiculous. She hates the government even more than you do. You two would get along famously.
She knew you would come after her. Out there, completely exposed. Think about it.
You should hear yourself talk. Not everyone is your enemy. You are so paranoid.
Karen, listen to me. Get out of there. I don't like this. It all feels very wrong.
To you, everything feels wrong. Always. There is no...
Karen? Karen!
Okay. So now that's over with. And we find out that she just got blown the hell up.
My dear followers, it might come as a surprise to you, but you aren't the only ones who are listening to me. You are not the only ones watching me. The government has been after me for a long time, snooping and prying into my personal life in a feeble attempt to discredit me. That much I was aware of, and I treaded carefully day and night. But even I could not have anticipated the methods they would resolve to. Instead of attacking me, their declared enemy, they went for my poor wife. Karen, who has always stood both loyally and supportive by my side, has been cowardly assaulted. She was lured into the Circle Mall, straight into one of the Bonton bombings the government fails to stop again and again, or should I rather say, didn't want to stop. Now she has been hospitalized, barely clinging to her life. And for what? To frighten me? But I will not shut the people's voice down. Neither now nor ever. I owe it to you, my supporters, to speak out loud what needs to be said. I won't allow anyone to intimidate me. No, I will not stop. I will fight back, and more furiously than ever before. I will go after them, just as they went after my wife. I will pick their precious lies apart one by one and expose their misdeeds so they are plain to see for everyone. All of you shall be witnesses for the truth.
Yeah, I'm already 6 minutes behind world record, so let's go. Okay. So now we get the influencer. Go back. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. Don't need you or you. Let's go to remote system, event log. Oh, nope, we want to go to Karen's PC. Nope. Oh, I clicked out of the game.
Brother, what happened to Karen? I don't know what to say. Why was she even at the mall? Out of all the stores, why was she right next to The bomb. I'm just trying to understand. Do you know anything?
This is not a good time.
It's okay. I understand. Sorry.
No, I don't think you understand at all. You don't even have a glimpse of how it feels when the one you love is wounded in a senseless attack. I can't even be there for her. Yet here we are, feign concern and immediately question what I know. Why? Ah, I see. You must have read it too. That I called her right before the incident.
Raban.
It is true. I called moments before. What does that mean to you, dear brother? She was there against my advice, to track down this impertinent army woman. Karen wouldn't listen. She just pressed on and ignored me. She suffered the consequences because of it.
How can you say that? She suffered the consequences of not listening to you, her wise and all-knowing husband.
What did you say?
How dare she defy the great Rabban Vat? She was there, helping her patient, and you have no compassion. You are more concerned about being...
How do you dare say that? She is my wife.
Well, how dare you try to blame her for getting mixed up in all of this?
You insolent pest.
You have done nothing but snub me ever since we left the encampment. I've had it with this crap. For the record, if you hadn't kicked me out of TPV, I'd quit.
Go then, finally. You never cared for our cause anyway.
It hasn't released yet. Why did it pause? Come on, drag the friggin' thing over. stories. That's the problem with this one, is that if we don't get him done in time, we are screwed. Except I just realized it's already too late because I've gone into both of them. Publish it now. There's no way. It's too late. That one won't work. The fastest one I does it put that literally the worst place? I'll have to finish this with like the worst time ever.
my dear followers, those of you who still remain, the story that has finally been spread by the despicable government mouthpiece. It is... Ilya, what are you doing here? I'm in the middle of a...
I don't care what you are in the middle of, you self-servicing asshole! You killed her! She's dead! And it's all because of you! Karen is gone. She was the only woman I ever loved. And you got her killed!
Shut your goddamn mouth! I can't believe you're saying this to me. She was my wife. You dared to come into my home and treat your brother like that?
Treat your brother like that? Those words from your mouth. Do you want to know why I invented that story of you saving those kids at private secondary? To give you hope again. To make you revered once again. Admired like you were by the children you taught and who looked up to you. I created that story to make you feel great again. Or so I thought. Instead, I created a monster.
A monster?
But I can undo this mistake.
Put my revolver back down. At once!
I've had it with you, brother. You will neither bully me nor anyone any longer.
You're not going to shoot me, you worthless piece of shit. You've always been living in your dream world, disconnected from reality. All you do is imagining things, but you never act. Neither now nor...
Shit.
Right, I'm gonna end this recording and then I will submit this to